check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hey y'all, what's up? My bad, y'all. I was in here cooking, and then I had to forgot right when I was about to come live. I had to feed Saint. But speaking of Saint, hold on. Y'all get the lights up. Hold on, let me get my baby. Hold on. Come here, B. Come on. First and foremost, put some respect on my son's name. My son have a birthday, y'all. His birthday. Oh, listen, now I'm a horrible mama. I ain't gonna lie. His birthday was on the 4th. But I've been working so much, girl. I forgot. So today I went and bought him some cupcakes. He got buku treats and another toy. And today's Saint's birthday. Now I will be celebrating, or he will be celebrating his birthday later on when we go see his Gammy, because her birthday is actually today. So they normally do a dual birthday, but my child is another day old. How many years? How old you is, Saint? How old you is? Like 35? I don't know, something like that. But anyway, girl, it's my child's birthday. So y'all gotta tell my baby happy birthday. I didn't know he was a Scorpio, but yeah, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to my child, who I birthed, okay? I was in labor 12 hours with him. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? My child has made another year or 7 or whatever around the sun, and we about to celebrate. Shout out, baby. Say, tell the people thank you for saying happy birthday, because we about to run a birthday song. Sure is. Mm-hmm. He a grown man, but he's still a child in my eyes. You know how I go, But anyways, let's get into it. Y'all put the cakes. The cakes better roll. The hearts, the cakes, the balloons, girl, the checks. I don't know. Put them in a check, because we about to sing happy birthday to my baby, okay? Happy birthday, Saint. Mommy loves you so much. Mm-hmm. Love you. Let's get the birthday going, girl.
Happy birthday. Happy
it down. He got capes. I went to 3 different pet stores to get him doggy cupcakes and doggy treats. He got desserts and cakes and he got toys. And I bought him a new outfit. I forgot to put it on, girl. I've been so busy all day because I had to go get his grandma stuff too. But he got a new outfit, a toy, and he got buku treats and cupcakes. What's up? You see what I'm saying? Because that's how we roll around here. So yeah, happy birthday to my child. Happy birthday to my child. He's mine. I birthed him. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Now let's get into the show, girl. Let's get into it. So what we talking about today? Hold on, let me get my notes. Hold on, because I made notes this time. All right, I got them. I got the notes. All right, so we are talking about Young Thug Daddy blast T.I. girl. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen Young Thug Daddy go off on T.I. girl? Say he's a clout chaser. He child when he was in prison. So why you there now? That's what Young Thug Daddy said, and we gonna get into it. And then we gonna talk about Diddy. So Diddy is trying to get out so bad that he done put the churn up for Collateral. Girl, I thought the only Collateral was Mendices, but it must be a Harlem thing. Ain't Mendices? Put it in the chat. Who from New York? New York. Is Diddy from Harlem? It must be a thing down in Harlem. Where they just put the churn up for Collateral. You know what I mean? Why they put is that a Harlem thing? Is that a Collateral? Just say, whatever, when I'm in a bind, just go ahead on and put the churn up for Collateral. Girl, they say he put the churn, the mama and everybody else up for Collateral. Girl, you can't make this up. He from Mount Vernon. Where that said? I don't know where that said. Child, that what else he said? Oh, we got Chrisean girl done escaped jail, prison. Listen. My grandma used to say this old saying, and this must be for the old folks. That nigga got more luck than sense. Does that make sense? Like, I didn't understand it as much as a child, but as I became a grown woman, I understand that saying. When she says somebody got more luck than sense, that's rockhead. But we'll get into it. And I also have a response to a bunch of the heifers that was on that video I put up there talking about, but Voodoo, how do you know she's not getting her son help? But Voodoo, you don't know. But Voodoo, you need to mind your business. But Voodoo, my child didn't walk until he was 30. So who are you to say? You're not a doctor. But Voodoo, I got something for y'all. Wait a minute. And girl, Jason Lee got a show going to Zeus, and he done went around there and told people, Meg the Stallion, how this is y'all on here? He done went around there and told the people, Meg got into a fight with the girl Winnie Harlow. Y'all know Winnie Harlow? That's the girl who looked like a cow. Y'all know who I'm talking about? With the albino on her mouth and on her arms and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? That girl, the model girl, the cow model girl, her baby. They according to rumor has it that what's the boy name? Jason Lee said the girl and Meg had a fight, and I'm trying to see who won. You see what I'm saying? Meg is a big girl, so if the hotties are on here, y'all might get the windmill, and we don't know. I'll see how it go. Oh, it's Vitiligo. My bad, Vitiligo. Mabel just told me. Mabel, I missed your comment. Vitiligo. That's what it is. Vitiligo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. And then Lil Durk got 3 more charges. They got him on the phone. Talking about, yeah, go bye, but don't put my name on it. Don't put nothing in my name. If you was gonna get on the phone and say that, just let them put it in your name. Girl, these Negroes are slow as turtles. We will get into it. All right. I think that's everybody. But before we get started, I just want to say this. Shout out to Tasha K. I'm not a what's her people? Wino. I'm not a wino, but I admire and I love Tasha K's channel. I do. That's like a mentor in my head. Tasha K mentors me all the time. It's just that she don't know me and I don't really know her. But when she be on YouTube, you know what I mean? She's my mentor, good and bad. You know what I mean? So shout out to Tasha K. I just wanted to say this. I saw that she had interviewed Jaguar, right, LaBoy? How he is, like 30? I don't know. I thought she had interviewed Jaguar LaBoy or whatever. First of all, he is just like his mama. Oh my God. You know, no shade to mama. But you know, I always say I don't want to be nothing like my mama. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? And ended up just like my mama. That's Jag and her son. You know, like that. You know what I mean? Yay. I saw the interview and I didn't even watch. I couldn't watch it. I felt like I felt guilty for watching it. I felt guilty for watching it. Oh, he 22. Okay, D say he 22. Y'all get the likes up on the video. I felt guilty for watching it. And the reason being is because first of all, he's very smart, very, very intelligent. I just feel like it's not like I know for me, I can't speak for nobody else. And again, I cut it off like 10 minutes in because I was just like, something about it just didn't feel right. I just don't like that he is on a platform talking about his mama. You know what I mean? Sierra said it was good until the end. Then Jackson ticked you off. That was nasty work on Tasha. See, I didn't see it. Now I got to go back and watch it. But going on platforms to drag your mama, like think about it like this. Rockhead got a mama, right? Shout out to Miss Charlotte, beautiful woman. I think Miss Charlotte's just battling demons. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Miss Charlotte. Even Rockhead don't drag her mama. You know what I mean? Like the worst of the worst, regardless of what was done, things of that nature, even the worst of the worst, and I'm not saying you know what? Y'all get what I'm trying to say. The worst don't drag for their mama. And it's one thing to speak about experiences or something like that. That's one thing. But I felt it gave me the energy of him dragging for his mama to her op, who would be Tasha K. I didn't too particularly like that. Now I ain't I'm not one of those people. Sorry. I'm not one of those people who don't understand that people go through something. You know what I mean? I get it. People go through something. That's just what it is. And some people have, bad experiences. But typically that's not indicative of the Negro culture. I don't know about the other blacks or the clears, but typically it's not indicative of the Negro cultures. Does that make sense? So it just kind of made me feel a little bad. Now they say something happened at the end, so I'm gonna have to go check it out. I'm gonna just fast forward it to the end. You know what I mean? But shout out to Tasha K with the interview. This ain't the first time she interviewed him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Tasha K is his mama ops. Like, even when me and my mama not talking, I ain't about to link up with her ops. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think my mama got no ops. But if she did, I ain't linking up with her ops. You know what it give me? Y'all remember when 50 Cent's son linked up with his ops and 50 Cent cut him off? Yeah. He called her a thief, a prostitute, and all kind of nasty names. See, that's, yeah. She put out he had autism. Why is that a bad thing? Why would that be a bad thing? I mean, I get it. Maybe if he don't want nobody to know, but having autism is in bad hell. The autistic shouldn't be smarter than the regular people. Quiet as it's kept. But anyway, I'll go look at it and we'll come back another time and discuss it. I just want to add that part. Check on the potatoes for me. I just wanted to add that part. You know what I mean? She had 2 sons. The oldest one passed, and that one is the youngest. All right. So I just wanted to add that part. Shout out to Tasha K. It just wasn't. It was weird for me. Now, who are we gonna go to first, girl? Let's go get Lil Durk. So Lil Durk, y'all know he's a serial unaliver, professional, and use a fork to stick it and see, you know what I'm saying, if it's getting soft in the middle. If not, just put him back in. All right. My bad, y'all. That's still hard. All right. Do I need to up the oven? It's on 4. All right. Nevertheless, let's get into it. So, Lil Durk, y'all know he's a serial unaliver, the real life Chucky, the real life Dennis the Menace, the real life Jason Voorhees. See, I learned from my culture that we the most hypocritical people on the face of the earth. We like to, on one hand, be like, oh my God, this person is this, and we can't associate ourselves with them. But then when we like the person, it don't matter what they did. You know what I mean? Because we like them. So Lil Durk goes into prison, and then next thing you know, all you hear is free him. And I'm saying, well, why would we free him if he's a serial unaliver? Go ahead. Yeah. Why would he free him if he's a serial unaliver? You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, right? So, but the people want him free. I don't understand why. They say he was around there telling them people, go do this, go do that, go get this one, go get that one. Oh, he popped King Bone, go get him, bye, bye, bye. But my thing is, how hypocritical is that? Because I remember, y'all might know what I'm talking about. I recall when him and King Von caught that case. Remember when him and King Von caught that case? He threw King Von under the bus. So are we avenging him? Are we doing it because we love him, or because the internet said? Like, it's weird. And the fact of the matter is, it's his turn. That's just how I go. It's your turn. King Von was another serial unaliver. Every time his birthday come around, or the day he got up out of here, he go Negroes. Oh, rest in peace, King Von. Rest in peace, King Von. Oh, we love you, Von. Go get the Asian black girl. Go get the black girl, dog. Go get her. We love King Bone. Yes, we do. We love him down to the ground. That be Negroes. And I don't too particularly, it's one thing if we just gonna roll like that, we gonna roll like that. But when we're not really rolling like that, except for who we want to roll like that to, that's where I be having a problem. You know what I mean? But shout out to Acorn. I know how we is. I know us because I am us. I know my people, But I just always found that to be a bit, interesting with Negroes. The police. Oh, Lord. Justice for Bone. Justice for this one. Hell no. We won't go get in the streets marched. A nigga. Oh. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Before we get into that, let me read these super chats because they be piling up. Philly John, thank you for the super chat. This is the Prime Minister of Philly. Even though what we do, even though what we do is wrong. Shout out to Philly John. That's Meek in the back. That's Meek Mills for the people who don't know, in the bike. That's Meek. Now, Philly John is the Prime Minister of Philly. So seeing her name just brought me back to Meek, But not the hint of there. Philly John says, happy birthday, Saint. Thank you, Fed. Thank you. Shout out to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the city of brotherly love. No pun intended, but put the pun on in there. You know what I mean? Shout out to Philly and everybody over there with the city of brotherly love and things of that nature. You know, shout out, you know, but thank you, Philly John, for the happy birthday, Fat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go back down to, okay, hold on. Macy, thank you for the super chat from Holland. Love from Holland. Going back in the bushes. That's what I'm talking about. International Voo. What's up? International Voo. What's up? Thank you, Macy. Tell everybody out in Holland, it might be cold outside, but go inside and drink y'all some hot cocoa. I don't know why I feel like it's cold out there. I don't know, but shout out to Holland, girl. Yes, thank you, Fat. Thank you, Mama. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Fefe. Yes. Naturally beautiful me. Thank you for the super chat. Happy solar return, Saint and Voo, my love you, Voo, and I love you back down to the ground. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the super chat. Smiley, a smile. I'm sorry. Thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse, doll. Yes, beautiful. Welcome to the dollhouse. Thank you so much for becoming a member. You guys get the likes up on the video. And Latoya Riley, thank you for the super chat. Now, we got to get into Lil Durk. Let's go get Lil Durk, girl. Oh, Lord, Lil Durk. Lil Durk. Oh. Lil Durk, they want you buried alive, Fag. They want Lil Durk head off his shoulders. Girl, the people done put 2 new charges on him now. They say, y'all think he gonna get out? I don't know if he gonna get out because Lil Durk is on, like, they got actual evidence, you know? And why could he be so slow to get on these people thing and say what he said? I never understand that. So let's get into it, girl. Oh, and he look like a ghost. Oh my God. Lil Durk looks so bad. How can any woman want to be with him? He looked like you know what I mean? If you turn over in the bed, let's get Lil Durk up here. Durk looked like if you sleep and you wake up and he next to you, girl, look like you'll jump out your sleep, huh? The eyes don't have nothing behind them. Look at the eyes. Oh, and the girls be running behind him. Girl, please. He looked like, girl, Michael Myers would look like under the mask. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh. Anyways, so Lil Durk got 3 more charges, girl. Lil Durk has received new charges in his unaliving for hire. It's a 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of use of interstate facilities to commit unaliving for hire resulting in unaliving, and 1 count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and a machine blicky and possession of such firearms in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. Now, let me explain these to y'all. I don't know much about the law, but I do know how to decode these charges. So 1 count of conspiracy, that's him conspiring to get the boy popped. The boy who he tried to get popped, but he ended up popping his people, or the people ended up popping his people. That's that. You know they're gonna put the RICO on him. Might get hit with the RICO. This the one they should be doing the RICO on. They was doing let's move on. Anyway, 1 count of use of interstate facilities to commit unaliving for hire resulting in unaliving. So I don't know what the facilities was. Maybe if it was because the rental car place or whatever facility that was used so that the unaliving can happen. That's what it was. And that's what they're trying to say. Now, and then it's also 1 kind of using the firearms and the machine blickies and, you know, to commit the stuff. So basically, weapons to commit the crime. Or is it the phones? That's what it is. It surely is. The phones. You write the favorite one. The phones. Mm-hmm. Yes, and they are using his music. They are definitely using his music. And I'm over here saying, girl, look, I'm so tired of Negroes not understanding the way this works. See, this will happen. People don't pay attention. And I get it. Negroes don't pay attention to the news and they don't pay attention to nothing that's outside of the hood, you know, when they're in the hood. See, what happened was, do y'all recall when booking airline tickets too? Yes, that's what it is too. Booking airline tickets. Yep. That could be the use of the facilities. Do y'all recall when drill music first hit the scene? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when drill music first hit the scene. I'm about to tell y'all a little slight story. This what happened. Drill music hits the scene. But the problem with drill music was them little Negroes was unaliving people and going down to the booth. See, before, the Negroes used to get get in the booth and say they did some stuff they didn't do, Young Jeezy. And say they did some stuff they didn't really do, Jay-Z. You know what I mean? That's how it used to be. But see, when drill popped off, they would go do the crime and then go get in the booth and make a song about it. So boom, girl, drill me. Oh, Zaria, go lay down. This is our resident Negro pen, everybody. This is my boo, Zaria. Zaria is our resident Negro pen. She's from Europe, you know what I'm saying? But she a Negro. So this is our resident. But Zaria, go lay down. Drill music ain't come from New England, girl. That is the girl. Come on, Zaria, you got your afro on now. Listen. I done heard that rumor. That is a bold-faced lie. That is a lie. That's not true. Drill me. Matter of fact, no shade. And I gotta say this part. Literally nothing is created in England. Literally nothing is created in England. Like, think about it. Literally nothing. Like, there's not one thing that has ever come out of England. I swear, I'm not even being mean. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, literally nothing is created or have been created in England. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Negroes down there. But literally... Now, I saw the rumors. Oh, it came from England. And I said, so let me ask y'all a question. If drill music came from England, then why come the English drill rappers sound like the Chicago drill rappers? I'm going to let y'all hold that one. Let's move on. Girl, nothing. Zaria, go lay down. Love you down to the ground, fat, but you got to go lay down. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes from England. Literally nothing. There's nothing originated from England. Like, moving on. Back to the drill music. So when drill music first hit the scene, what was happening was, and this is another thing. Hold on, let me rubble back down. Let me double back to the drill scene. This is a real question. I know you're gonna Zaria, I love you, baby, but I gotta ask this part. How y'all gonna create drill music and y'all can't even carry no guns? What weapons would y'all be using in the music to rap about? Hey, yo, I hit him with a knife. Hit him with a knife on this side of the head. Hit him with a knife, bro. Hit him. I hit him with a knife. And after I hit him with a knife, I used the bat. I got the bat. And then I hit him with it. I grabbed a bat and I grabbed the pole. And I knocked her head off. Oh, Zaria, go lay down. Go lay down. Y'all don't even have the tools to write drill music. Come on now, come. Let's move on. I just had to put that part in there. You know what I'm saying? I just had to put that. But everybody saying that's where it came from. I'm just saying, you can't even rap that. You can't even make that sound cool. You just can't. Y'all can't talk about blickies because y'all ain't never seen one. Do you know if you get in trouble in England, girl, the police run behind you with a baton? Like, they run behind you with the baton like this. Stop it, rubbish. Stop it, rubbish. Stop it or I bash you. Stop it, rubbish. Girl, go lay down. Go lay. Now Helene said windmilling with a tea bag. Girl, and a whistle. Yeah, Della. And a whistle. Girl, come on now. Let's move on. Because y'all get me off track, girl. I got to stop reading the comments. Because y'all just be saying anything down in these comments, girl. Nevertheless, when drill music first hit the scene, what happened was them churn was ground up committing these crimes and then going jump in a boot to go rap about it. So remember the mayor, or was it the mayor or the governor? They was down there trying to get it abolished. And remember, Jay-Z ran down to the people and advocated for them to be able to do the drill music. Now, if it was just music, nobody would care. You know what I mean? Like nobody, if it was just them expressing music, then that would be one thing, you know? But the problem was they would go and commit the crimes and then jump in the booth. And the government was like, this ain't gonna work. This gonna create a big mess, a lot of, unaliving. We can't do that, we just can't. But Jay-Z, and that clear man, Lyles, the one who make all the money off of Negroes, the orange juice man, him and Meek went down there. Remember Meek was crying? Meek was up there crying. He always crying, dude. But anyway, they was up there crying for the right to keep it, and they were able to keep it. Well, right after that, it was already rough down in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. But after that, the drill music went on and the crime went crazy. Now, this is what the government said. Leor Cohen, that's his name. Leor Cohen. That's the clear man who helped them advocate. But of course, because that's money in his pocket. So yeah, it's Leor Cohen. Thank you, Nkola. Thank you. So, right after they was approved, you know what the government said? All right, bet. You little nigglets want to run around town and unalive people and rap about it. We're going to use your lyrics to prosecute you. Okay? And the Negroes, oh my God, it's abuse of power. We have free speech. You can say what you want to say. You just can't go and commit a crime and give us the details in your new diss. You see what I'm saying? So fast forward, people talking about, oh, it's unconstitutional to use his lyrics. If he was doing a storytelling thing that was not connected to a crime, then yes. But the thing is, just like the rest of these nigglets, he went in a rap and literally said, since you crying, blah, blah, blah. Let me go see. I got it. Hold on. Let me go pull it up. And this is why these Negroes belong in prison, never to come home in life. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because see, what we not going to do is give them passes because we feeling some type of way. He literally went straight around there and got in the booth and used the lyrics talking about how the boy was out there popping and how he had the boys go bop bop. He literally gave it all away. And at this point, he's right where he belongs. And so when I be seeing people say free Durk, I'm saying for what? What we freeing him for? Like he's where he wanted to be. And somebody said I blame academics. I used to be like that too. I blamed Vlad. I blamed DJ Academics. But then one day I had an epiphany. Ain't nobody making these dudes go on these podcasts and see what's going on. Literally, nobody is making these dudes go on these podcasts and tell on themselves. So at this point, I'm not even mad at Vlad. Well, I don't like Vlad. Let's start that first. I can't stand him at all. But I don't blame Academics and Vlad because that relieves us of the personal responsibility. So with that being said, they deserve everything they get. You go and sit down there because you want to be cool and make you look like you this, that, and the third. And there you go. So I'm not mad at them. They get what they deserve. You guys get the likes up. We only got 490 likes and 1,200 people in the building. Y'all get the likes up. So he goes back in the booth, put the lyrics on there. Plus, they got the wiretap. Yes, they're going to use your lyrics. And I don't want no Negro crying around here. Oh my God. They want to end Durk. They just racist. They just want him gone off the face of this earth. Durk is where he belongs. Okay? He's right where he belongs. Now, I want to get into some of the more details. It says, LA, a Grammy Award-winning Chicago rapper has been charged in a superseding federal grand jury indictment alleging he conspired with others to unalive a rival rapper, resulting in the shooting, unaliving of the rival's relative that occurred in a gas station near the Beverly Center shopping mall in Los Angeles on August 2022. The Justice Department announced today, Durk Banks 32, aka Lil Durk, nicknamed Blood. Oh, that's perfect. That's rich. And Mustafa Abdul Malak. Oh Lord, he a Muslim. He must be a 5%er. He must be 2%er. Girl, of Chicago, is charged with 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of use of interstate facilities to commit unaliving for hire, resulting in unaliving, and 1 count of and discharging any blickies and machine blickies and possession of such blickies in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in unaliving. The indictment adds 2 felony charges against Banks, who previously was charged via criminal complaint in this case. The 4-count superseding indictment returned late Thursday as Banks as the lead defendant to a previous indictment returned October 17th. So yes, Lil Durk, they're going to treat him like he's Tony Montana. They're going to treat him like he's Tony Montana. And yeah, that's what he get. I don't feel sorry for Lil Durk. I'm pretty sure they don't have him in Gen Pop. I'm pretty sure it's some little young heifer down at the prison cell who work down there who giving him a little bootay, because I know how these hoes is, you know. I'm pretty sure it's a heifer down there with her tight pants on talking about, Durk, you want something to eat? I cooked for you. I had made something. You want me to bring you something tomorrow? So she can get in the cell and, you know, boo, boo, boom, you know. But anyways, he's right where he belongs, and I will not be on the Free Durk campaign. Hell, I wasn't on the Free Thug campaign. Quiet as it's kept, because y'all the same Negroes said Thug was everything they said he was, and as soon as he go to prison, this is illegal. They trying to take him out. Oh, they just want to hurt a black man. I thought you said Thug really do be about that. I mean, he do, but this is unconstitutional. Black people go lay down. Go lay down. Girl, you know, we be making me mad. We makes me mad. We makes me mad. Girl. Speaking of Thug, we might as well go to him too. So Thug Daddy, girl. Thug Daddy went off, baby. Yes, he did. So first of all, let's go here first, because we gotta do it in order. So 1-800-TIP, Fed, T.I., Clifford Harris. Clifford Harris couldn't wait for Thug to get out of prison so that he can go live with Thug. Look.
Ain't no motherfucker, ain't no cap in. Hey man, what you got to tell these people? Back. Back, Jack. You feel me? You did. Hey man, ain't no motherfucker, ain't no cap in it. No cap in my right. You feel what I'm saying? The right way. It's time. The right way, man. You feel what I'm saying? Right way. Yeah, that way. Yeah. And go tell that. Hey man.
Tip is so little and lame. He's just lame and little. Like, this is my problem with Tip. First of all, Thug, you duck goose. Wasn't part of your 15-year probation is you can't be around other felons? I thought that was part of your probation. Now you over here posted up with King Felon. What if them people would have violated you right then and there? You so slow, Thug, you know, at this point, lock him back up. Get him back out of here. He don't deserve freedom, because something is, why is you going over there by Tip? And then on top of that, why is you running the Tip? Everybody know he the police. He the police. Tip and Boosie are the police. If anybody in the chat were ever wondering, I'm going to clear it up for you. Tip and Boosie Boo are the police. That's why these Negroes could commit the most heinous crimes and come back out and write a rap. These Negroes are the police. And then furthermore, at least I give Boosie one thing. Boosie didn't get up here and write a commercial for 1-800-TIP. Let me say, it's one thing to do a Crime Stoppers commercial. I'm here for it. They made that nigga put the phone number as 1-800-TIP. They changed the Crime Stoppers number to match 1-800-TIP. That's big. That's actually major. And they made them spell out the number and the name. Yeah, even if I'm able to go around Tip, you wouldn't catch me around him. You wouldn't catch me around him. I'm sorry. You wouldn't catch me dead around that Negro. You see what I'm saying? But that's just me. Everybody different. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So let's get into what the daddy had to say, because the daddy was not feeling this. The daddy goes off on Tip. He said he a clout chaser. He said, where were you when my son was locked away in prison? But now all of a sudden, here you come. And you know, a lot of people was just like, well, daddy, you failed your child. And he did. He definitely did. But my thing is this. This my thing, though. Two things can still be right at the same time. He failed his child, and Tip is a clout chaser. Watch the daddy, girl. The daddy cut up. Watch.
We got everybody, all these rappers, and everybody trying to find young thug. They want to talk to young thug. They want to this, that, and other. Where your ass been for 29 months? Why y'all ass ain't been out there protesting for his constitutional rights being violated? Y'all are the ones considered to be the influencers.
What happened? Hold on.
Makes sense. Now you want to talk to him. You want to goddamn put out the monkey ass videos, all this for your personal gain.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for your personal gain, your personal hype, trying to make yourself relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Where have y'all been for 29 months?
Mm-hmm.
You could have been relevant. You could have been being seen. Fight with him. Fight with these guys. Because some of these guys are from y'all side of the town too. Some of these guys are probably related to some of y'all too. So where y'all been? Where have y'all Atlanta artists been? Up until now. Makes sense. Now you want to talk. You could have been fighting for it. So, you know, I don't see why you deserve no brownie points for that shit. Let's make it make sense. Because I guarantee you this, if the shoe was on the other foot, he'd have been fighting for you.
Okay.
He would have been fighting for you, hands down. Without trying to make a prop for his name so he can get some clout. Restaurant and ask him to do an event of us on behalf of YSL. And I was told, let me get with my people and see can I do that.
Y'all know who his people is, huh? The feds.
But yet and still I see you right there beside Young Thug. That's when he needed the help. That's when he needed your support. You know, let's be for real. Let's be real. Let's be real with this shit. Make it make sense. So, you know, what side y'all playing? Restaurant. Get it. I don't get it. What side y'all playing? You know, so we gonna make it make sense sometime. Cause I guarantee you 100%, if the shoe was on the other foot, Doug would have been sticking by your families. He would have been concerned with your families. He would have done show love to your families. And y'all know it because he was doing it beforehand. So let's make it make sense. What is you all's angles? What's y'all angles for wanting to be around him? What's y'all angles for wanting to put him on a picture? What's the angle for you want to get it? Post him. What's the angle? Who's it for? So, we gotta stop with the fake. We gotta stop being fake and phony, man. We gotta stop doing things just for an angle. Let's do some shit and make it real. Let's make it real. Let's keep it real. Post him.
Amen.
Tip, welcome home. It's been too long. Time to get back to it. Hashtag King Jeffrey at Thugger1. Another post. Tip, welcome home, little brother. It's been too long. Time to get back into it. I guess that was multiple photos. So he's posting all his memories. Let me read the caption, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts. So, neighbors, Young Thug's dad is fired up after seeing the support that Young Thug is now receiving. He wants to know where all this love was during the duration of his 29-month-long YSL trial, specifically from T.I. Thug's father, Jeffrey Williams Sr., voiced thoughts on a podcast about corruption in his son's case and the lack of support he received from his peers. In his eyes, Jeffrey Sr. It says, shared is his disgust for rappers that are now rushing to meet up with his son for what he believes is their own personal gain. He says the same rappers now looking for Thug didn't do all they could to offer assistance during the Blockbuster's trial. I'm sorry. Jeffrey Sr. shared that he reached out to Thug's friend and collaborator T.I. in hopes that he could do an event to rally support for his son during his troubles, but it never came to be. Due to that, he's confused by T.I. now sharing multiple videos and photos highlighting Thug after his return home. He says that if the shoe was on the other foot, Thug would have been on the front line for his friend. Where your ass been for the last 29 months? He asked. Now you want to talk to him. Now you want to put him on now you want to put out these monkey ass videos, all this for your personal gain. I don't see where you deserve no brownie points for that shit. If the shoe was on the other foot, he would have been fighting for you hands down without trying to make a prop for his name so he could get some clout. Let's be real with this shit. It says, what side y'all play? Because I don't get it. I just want to say this. And I got to get him back up here. Well, let's go here. These are the facts. For anybody in the chat who's ever lost somebody through unaliving or ever lost somebody through prison, this is what we know. Everybody around you when you home. Niggas go ghost when you gone. Okay? Let me say that again. Everybody is championing around you when you're gone. When you're here, and they go ghost when you gone. See, that's why a lot of Negroes, when they go to prison, they partner end up messing with their old lady and stuff like that. These are the facts. Now, black people can act like this is not a thing, but it just is what it is, right? Now, the problem, not the problem. The reason I agree 100% with the daddy is, first of all, this how you know Tip fake. If you really was a supporter of Thug and a supporter of your partner, when that boy daddy came to you and wanted to do any type of work for YSL you should have been gung-ho to roll with it. And even if you couldn't, you at least owed him a call back or a contact back saying, hey, I tried to reach out to get this X, Y, and Z number because of X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to be able to make it. However, how can I be of help to my boy? Because that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? The daddy not wrong with that. He's not wrong in that. He's not wrong. Because see, what happens is, not Thug comes home. This has been a highly publicized trial. Everybody and their mama wanted to doggone tweet and show pictures and welcome home, like niggas do. But the problem is, I'm with the daddy. It's fake. It's fake. Now, some people may say, well, what does T.I. have to gain from saying welcome home Thug or posting photos of being with Thug? Everything. Ain't nobody checking for nothing new Tip did. Last album we heard from Tip that we even dealt with was it King? Girl, ain't nobody checking for Tip. Last thing we heard about him and his old lady won the lawsuit and he said he retired and then them people put them taxes on his ass and now he coming back. Ain't nobody checking for Tip. We done got past the fact that he ain't the philosopher that we thought he was because the nigga used a lot of big words. You see, the precipice of understanding the outcomes of the miraculous interaction that happens inside of your cranium on the left side of the dwelling area has been very enlightening on the municipal pieces and participles of, the understanding of the black man. And because of that, I have understood that counteractive, interactive, unactive activities, see, what that happens to be is just a deflection of the neglection of the reflection, and because of that, I have decided as the king that I am, that I am going to sit down with my thoughts and figure out what I need to get my intellect to the next level, and not only the next level, out of the atmosphere for the catastrophic catastrophes. We done figured you out. We realized you just put a bunch of words together, nigga. You don't know what the hell you talking about, and neither do we. But because we don't, this to be us. Oh yeah, sure, right, sure is. Yep, and I agree. He not on that. He right, girl. We don't know what the hell that nigga be saying. Ain't nobody checking for Tip. So yes, putting on live that you with the nigga, probably trying to get some music done and all that. Yes, clout chaser, clout chaser, clout chaser. People with clout chase. I don't want that part to go over none of y'all heads. So I want to say it one more time. People with clout also clout chase. I'll give you another example. All of a sudden, Drake started doing a lot of work with Sexy Red. Who was the hotter artist at that time? I'll leave that up to you. But why is this important? He's definitely profiting off of being with him, working with him, posting him, and all of that stuff. So let's not act like because he's T.I., he ain't clout chasing. He's definitely clout chasing, but he fake as hell because like the daddy said, where were you for 29 months? Anybody who know anybody that went to jail or prison for a long span of time, or like I said, that's unalive, everybody's there when they're here. As soon as they gone, boom, everybody disappear. So yes, I'm with the daddy. You out of pocket. Now, another thing I wanted to ask about, I wanted to talk about was when he said if the shoe was on the other foot, Thug would have showed you love. I believe that because this is one thing I found out when it comes to this trial. This is one thing I found out when it pertains to this trial. The reason so many people championed for Thug was because of all of the great things he had done for people. Yes, he was knocking these niggas down like bowling pins, of course. But on the flip side, he was doing a lot for his people. Okay? He was. And I know this to be a fact because there were so many people who came forward with all the things that he done for single mothers, for the hood, for the babies. You know, he might recruit a couple of them to be his little soldier, but the other ones, he'll give them a little scholarship or something. You know, yeah, need no brown tees. You know, tear down the neighborhood, but give out turkeys at Thanksgiving. Okay? Need no brown teas. So with that being said, I believe the daddy. If the daddy said, when the daddy said, if the shoe was on the other foot, Thug probably would have been giving you money. You know, now he ain't say that, but looking out for you when you went away. But for the last 29 months, you've been gone. Now all of a sudden, here you go popping up. Tip is a lame ass nigga. I don't know how y'all don't see that. I seen it from when I first heard T.I. I never forget my very first time hearing T.I. 2005, 6. After Hurricane Katrina, I went from Chicago. My best friend, not my best friend, but one of my friends hit me up and was like, girl, come on, move down to Atlanta. It's lit down here. I'm like, all right, girl, me and my baby on the way. Boom, get to Atlanta. I get all of Atlanta's culture all at once. And when I first heard T.I., I was like, this nigga dope as hell. Like, he lit. This is 2006. Well, when I finally saw the little nigga, I said, what? But I should have known when he said 5'9" with the soul of a 6'4" nigga. Whole time the nigga 5'4.5" like me. Tip is a lame ass nigga. These rappers y'all think that's really thugs really be lame. It's very few of them that really is what they say they is. Matter of fact, most of them down there doing the drill music. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I need us to understand. Listen, Tip is lame. And lame people do stuff like this. This is what lame niggas do. This is what lame niggas do. Matter of fact, you know his son, right, thank you, Meek. I was about to say that. His son, King, that's Tip with a little more melanin. King is Tip with more melanin and restraint. T.I. lame ass nigga, and I said it. Let me tell you something. I'm with the daddy. The daddy ain't said nothing wrong. Everybody posting up. I saw a little baby. Everybody posting up. Oh, welcome home, Thugger, welcome home. Ain't none of you niggas put nothing on his books. And if I was Thug, I wouldn't talk to none of you niggas. Period. And I damn sure wouldn't talk to Boosie Boo or Tip because I don't know. They might be wearing the wire. Fed ass niggas. I digress. Let's move on. Let's go get Diddy. So Diddy is trying to get out on bond, you guys. He's trying to get out on bond. He's doing any and everything that he can. And the government is doing everything and any and everything that they can to deny the bond. So as you know, Diddy done asked about 4 or 5 times to get out on bond. And I'm exaggerating. And 4 or 5 times, the people say, hell no. And I'm over here thinking to myself, Diddy, just go lay down. Just don't worry about it, fat. You know what I mean? You already in there. Just go lay down. But Diddy said, not without trying every single thing that he can, and not without him options. Okay. So here we go. Here's Diddy, the Diddler. It says, hey folks, here with an update on the Diddy Combs case or saga. I'm sorry. So after spending over 2 months behind bars on some hefty trafficking charges, Diddy's legal team isn't playing around. They're pushing for his release with a bond set at a cool $50 million. $50 million? Who you think you kidnapped? Chelsea Clinton? Now, here's the deal. Diddy's lawyer is suggesting that his bond should be backed by none other than his lavish $48 million crib in Miami. But it's not just about the money. They've got layers to this plan. His family members have agreed to co-sign the bond, showing some serious family support. Plus, they're talking about around-the-clock security to keep tabs on Diddy if he gets out. And let's not forget, there will be strict rules on what he can and can't talk to, or who he can and can't talk to, especially avoiding any contact with alleged victims or witnesses. They're trying to assure the court that Diddy won't be up to no good if he's back on the streets. Diddy, for his part, has been firm in the court, pleading not guilty and pushing back hard against the allegations that hit at the heart of his entertainment empire. Now, here are your updates. There's been some chatter on Twitter or X where people are dissecting every detail of this case. Some are questioning if the bond amount is more about Diddy's wealth than the severity of the charges. Additionally, there's talks of recent court sessions where Diddy's lawyers argued that the conditions of his detention were impacting his ability to prepare for his defense. They're pushing for better access to legal resources if he's to stay locked up. Now we're keeping an eye on this because it's not just about Diddy, but what this case says about power, celebrity, and justice in America. Stay tuned for more updates. And remember, in the age of digital media, every detail counts, okay? All right, let me just say this. Let's talk about Diddy. Y'all know me, I like to call it fair. I like to call it fair. Do I think Diddy should, do I feel, this is just me, I feel like Diddy should be locked away forever. That's me. Okay? That's me. Understanding I also can say with that feeling that it's messed up that he can't get out on bond, but the Abercrombie and Fitch man got out on bond. If it's going to be a thing, then let it be a thing. Because they literally both are charged with the exact same thing. Not exact, but the same thing forever. You know what I mean? They literally charged with the same thing. The Abercrombie and Fitch man got out, but Diddy didn't. But let this be a lesson to Negroes. Let this be a lesson to Negroes. Let this be a lesson to Negroes. Even if you get inside them people's circles and you go to rubbing shoulders and things of that nature, you will never be them and they will never treat you the same. Never. I don't care how much money you make or how much money you make them. You will never be treated the same inside of their system. Okay? So good. It is what it is. But I just had to point that part out. Do I think that he can effectively prepare for his trial in prison? No. But it is what it is because Carl Thomas only had one album and I'm sticking to it. So with that being said, that's that part. Now, as it pertains to what Diddy is over there trying to ask these people, girl, and we about to get into the details. Girl, Diddy is offering them people $50 million and allegedly not being able to talk on the phone, not get on the internet, not be around no witnesses, girl, basically Diddy want to go home and go to jail. That's literally what he wants. He won't even have a phone or nothing. And the people keep denying Diddy's bond. And let me tell you why they denying Diddy's bond. Because they are trying to get their ducks in a row, if you ask me. First of all, it's a lot of high-profile people in this case that are on these tapes. And they trying to sift through who they going to expose and who they not. Okay? They trying to sift through who they're going to expose and who they not. Because you'll be hard-pressed to believe they're about to expose everybody that's included in this. Some people got connections saying, you put that up. So yeah, you could use that, put that on the side. Bring that one up. You could do her, not her. You could do him, not him. You see what I'm saying? Because the game is rigged. I keep telling y'all that. The game is rigged, okay? So it's a lot of figuring out what and how they're going to do, and they don't need Diddy out with any chances. Even if they put that nigga in a prison cell at home, they don't need any chances of him messing that up, okay? So that's in my opinion, that's what I believe. I don't know it to be fact, but that's what I believe that's about. Now we're going to get into, we're going to get into I got the court papers. Some of the things that Diddy is trying to say if he get released, all right? Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Get the likes up. So basically, this is what Diddy is saying. It says the defense proposes the following up, which will assuage any conditions of danger and obstruction and will ensure Mr. Combs' appearance in court. $50 million bond, co-signed by Mr. Combs, his mom, his sister, the mother of his oldest daughter, the mother of his youngest daughter, and his 3 adult sons. You know, I signed for my brother to get out of jail one time. And I remember the bail bondsman told me, if he don't show up to court, I'm going to jail. And I looked at that nigga and I said, don't worry about it, sir. If that nigga don't show up to court, you'll be at his funeral. Because that nigga coming. You know what I mean? So when you co-sign on a bond, you literally are putting your freedom on the line. Anybody in the chat who's ever co-signed on the bond knows that if you co-sign on the bond and that person mess up or don't come out or come or whatever, you're going to prison. Prison, you're going. So that's big. He got the baby mamas and the churn. The 3 oldest, honestly, the 3 oldest need to go to jail if you ask me. If you ask me. That's just me. they need to be in prison, you know, but you know, whatever. The children them put their names down. So then it also says, secured by the equity in Mr. Combs' residence located in Miami, Florida, and unencumbered property appraised at about $48 million. Further secured by the equity of Mr. Combs' mother's home in Miami, Florida. So where the mama gonna live? Where the mama gonna live? Girl, full home detention at his residence in Miami or a suitable location in New York with GPS monitoring. So that's the ankle bracelet. Counsel will travel to this location for any in-person meetings with Mr. Combs or have counsel meeting via video. I say video. To the extent Mr. Combs' travel is necessary to attend court or pre-approved medical appointments, his travel will be restricted to the southern and eastern districts of New York and southern district of Florida. Mr. Combs must pay all or part of the cost of location monitoring, so he's gonna pay for his own GPS. And it says 24/7 monitoring by qualified security personnel approved by the government and pretrial services. I don't know these words, girl. Pretrial services. Number 4, Mr. Combs will have no access to telephone or the internet except for during calls with counsel to be arranged by security personnel. Number 5, restrict all visitors except for counsel and a pre-approved list only consisting of specific family members with the consent of pretrial services and the government. Family visits will be scheduled only with pretrial services prior approval. And then it says security personnel will monitor family visits. Mr. Combs shall avoid all contact directly or indirectly with any person who is or any victim or witnesses in the investigation, or prosecution. Mr. Combs will connect to provide why I keep saying that? Pre-trial services, random access to the residence. So that means they could pop up on them. Then it says Mr. Combs' passport was surrendered to his counsel on April 1st, 2024, which counsel will provide to pre-trial services. The following family members have already surrendered their passports to counsel, who will provide them to pre-trial services. Janice Combs, Chance Combs, Jesse Combs, who's Jesse Combs, and Delilah Combs. Who them is? That must be his cousins in them. I ain't never heard of them. I know the mom, but I don't know Chance, Jesse, and that's the baby mamas. I don't know, girl. Anyway. Let me see. Okay, well, no, just leave it. It's good. I'm sorry. Counsel will continue. All right, counsel will continue efforts to sell Mr. Combs' airplane. The defendant shall submit to testing for prohibited substances if required by pretrial services officers or supervising officers. It says testing may be used with random frequency and may include urine tests, the wearing of sweat pads. Oh, they do that now? Sweat? A remote alcohol testing system and or any form of prohibited substance screening or testing. The defendant must not obstruct, attempt to obstruct, or tamper with the efficiency and accuracy of prohibited substance screening or testing. Mr. Combs must participate in a program or counseling directed by the pretrial services office or supervising officer. All other standard conditions of pretrial release, it says additionally, for the avoidance of any doubt and as stated during the September 18, 2024 hearing, if your honor wants something more or different, we can do whatever your honor thinks is necessary regarding release conditions. And then it says these proposed conditions present an extremely substantial comprehensive bail package for any defendant and are plainly sufficient to warrant pretrial release under whatever that code is. All right. Now we don't have to read no further. Let me say this, y'all. Girl, Diddy is saying you could put me in a bubble or a box. You could put me in jail cells or you could put me in stainless steel. Just let me up out of here. Girl, Diddy trying to give up phone calls, internet, visitation. That nigga want to give regular random screening. You can come over here and test me out sweat pads. What the hell is sweat pads? Girl, sweat pads, hair samples, urine, blood. Girl, Diddy is trying to do any and everything he can to get up out of there. And then people keep telling him no. And I'm telling y'all, in my belief, the only reason he's having such a hard time getting out of this is because too many people are tied to this thing. Too many. You got to understand, the judge probably got his partner on there, or some people he know. Too many people are tied to this thing. The man putting his house up for collateral, his mama house up for collateral, the baby mamas in the churn. Now, let me say this about the baby mamas. Y'all better than me. Because, bitch, my baby daddy could have never, do you hear me? My baby daddy could have never had me sign my name down, nigga. Hell no. Hell no. But they put their name down, girl. And at this point, I'm saying to y'all, I don't know what's going on. All I know is Diddy trying to get out, and them people not gonna let him out. They just not. They just not. And it's unfortunate, but fortunate for me, because I don't care. It's unfortunate. I feel like it's unjust, but it is what it is. You can't. The judge said what he said, or she said. I don't know who on the case, but Diddy is trying to come home, y'all, and they not letting him out. You got to keep in mind, Diddy's a billionaire. So it's not like you getting out and going home on parole. See, you get out, you go home on parole, girl. You back in the hood, we back in the hood, or back in our neighborhood. Ain't got nothing going on, girl. Diddy probably got tunnels and all type of stuff going on at the house. Stuff that we can't even fathom. Them people scared to let that nigga out. They just scared. They don't know what and who he's going to do. So with that being said, they're not gonna let him out. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not even an Indian chief. I'm just telling y'all, in my opinion, why I think they locked this Negro up and keeping him locked up. But if you guys would like to say a prayer for Diddy, don't. Yeah. See, y'all thought I was gonna say a prayer and then just don't clog up the prayer lines. Nope. If you would like to say a prayer for Diddy, don't. I intercede and intercept prayers. You could be down on, oh Lord, please watch over Diddy. Here I come. The lies you tell, Lord, don't listen to him. Don't. Let Diddy figure it out. See, Diddy is one of them boule Negroes, I believe to be one of them boule Negroes, got in bed with them clear people. Them clear people let him take all of the rope he wants to hang himself. And as soon as he was found the opportunity to hang himself, and he made them mad, now he's paying the price. The boule people are gatekeepers, and they're the reason why a lot of us are where we are. I don't have no sympathy for no rich boule nigga. Get it how you live, Diddy. Okay? Get it how you live. And no, I don't feel sorry for them churn. Not even the baby love. I don't care about the little soy milk baby love. I'm not feeling sorry for her neither. I don't wish nothing bad on them churn. I don't care about the twins. I don't care about the oldest churn. I don't care about none of them churn. I'm saying they're gonna be all right. I'm saying that Paul got to go down, and that just is what it is. You never win when you play dirty. Diddy has done the most horrible things to a lot of black people. Matter of fact, I don't know who has become successful under Diddy. I really don't. As a matter of fact, most of the people under Diddy actually done came out and said, he done did them dirty. So with that being, niggas done died and all type of shit in under Diddy. Girl, bye, sir. And that black woman who got popped in her face, that Haitian black woman who got popped in her face or whatever because of the shootout. Girl, bye, Diddy. Bye, Diddy. You, the oldest churn, LB Shola boy, who act like you his real daddy when his real daddy around the corner. You, LB Show son, Wolf son, your son, the first little girl, the twins, and little soy milk love. All y'all go lay down. I don't care. Oh, and your mom too, Janice, and the baby mama, since they won't put their name down on the paperwork to get you up out of there. So to the baby mamas who want to put their name down, all y'all go lay down. I don't care. Let's move on. I hope you lose and go to prison for the rest of your life. Okay? Now, let's go get, what's the boy name? Jason Lee. First of all, shout out to Jason Lee. You guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up, you guys. Get the likes up on the video. Yo. Oh no, honorable mention. Now, I wasn't even supposed to be on here. But we got an honorable mention, you guys. I forgot to add this part in here. Shout out to Chris Brown. Breezy has been nominated for a Grammy or 2 or 3 or something like that. Shout out to Breezy. Yeah, Shout out to Breezy. It says 1111, that's the album, receives 3 nominations for the 2025 Grammy Awards. Best R&B Performance for Residuals, Best R&B Album for 1111 Deluxe, and Best African Music Performance for Sensational. Oh, because he on there with DeVito. Sensational. Do I get for you, girl? Whatever. You know the African people with the Afro beats and all of that. So shout out to Breezy. Shout out to Chris Breezy. Hold on. Shout out to Breezy, man. And I know a lot of the girls gonna be in the chat, but Voodoo. He hit Rihanna. He knocked her on top of the head. But Voodoo. He stalked Karuchi. But then, girl, go lay down. Every time I keep telling y'all, I don't care about none of that. When the beat drop and Chris Brown say, what's the song I be like it? When the beat drop and Chris Brown and the song come on, I'm bopping. Okay? I don't care about none of that ugly ass shit y'all talking about. Because guess what? Rihanna wanted her nigga back. Yeah. See, we talked about this on the other channel. See, when y'all was around here trying to cancel Breezy, Rihanna wanted her nigga back. Matter of fact, y'all the reason she ain't with her nigga. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. All the noobs be shimmying. Designer when I walk. Looking like you just trying to fuck. Whatever they be saying. Girl. Bye. I like the music. I don't care about the nigga. I like the music. And Chris Brown, congratulations from the Dollhouse. From me, Voodoo Doll TV, and some people in the Dollhouse. Listen. Congratulations, fat. I'm pretty sure Rihanna probably trying to sneak in, get a little something, because it don't look like ASAP Rocky got no little, look like he, a little deficient, in certain areas, But shout out to Chris Brown. He deserves it. Regardless of our personal feelings, the boy's music been deserving this. So shout out. Now to the Barbs. To the Barbs. I saw y'all on here having Nicki trending. Nicki is still a queen. She's never been nominated for a Grammy, but she doesn't need a Grammy. She's still the queen of rap. She's a legend. Barbs, go lay down. Go lay down. I don't know who Nicki pissed off, but whoever it was, she will never get a Grammy in her life. Just go buy the album. How about that? Barbs, is y'all on here? See, because one thing I learned about the Barbs, y'all like to get online and support, but y'all don't never go buy the album. Just go buy the album, girl. Don't worry about it, Faith. Nicki ain't gonna never get no Grammy, and that's okay. Just let that man have his time. This is not about Nicki. This is about Breezy, okay? Just let Breezy have his moment, Let him have his thing. One thing about the Barbs, y'all is a mess, huh? Girl, the Barbs be doing, girl, let something happen. Here come the Barbs. Girl, Nicki be trending for no reason. Girl, we could be over here talking about Trinidad James. The Barb's gonna make Nicki trend. What Nicki trended for? She from Trinidad, the real Trinidad queen. Oh, Barb's, go lay down. Y'all make that lady trend. And the Barty Gang too. Y'all too. Barty Gang makes Barty trend for nothing. I be going to look up her. What she trending for? She trending. Oh, Lord, let me go see. She put on the outfit today. I'm so tired of y'all. Barty Gang and the Barbs, y'all need to be like the Beehive. They only get crazy when Beyonce on stage. But y'all just get crazy at any time. Let that man have his moment and have his things. Congratulations, Breezy. This is not about Nicki Minaj. Okay? Let that man have his things. Y'all out of pocket. Barbs, let that man have his time. Okay? Now, when y'all make the album go number one, we gonna celebrate. Let's move on. Don't let that one go over your head. You see what I'm saying? Please don't let that one go over your head. Let's move on. Now, we going down to Jason Lee and them. Congratulations to Jason Lee, y'all. Jason Lee was elected, he's an elected official down there in California somewhere. Y'all remember that? Y'all heard about that? Here you go. And Barbs, don't get mad at me. I said what I said. Love y'all down to the ground. So look, Jason Lee girl ran for what it was, city council. Hollywood unlocks Jason Lee wins bid for California city council. Girl, they elect anybody. Shout out to Jason Lee though. Yep, he a city council. Now I don't know what they do, but Jason Lee is on the ballot. He's on the ballot. He done won. The people have elected Jason Lee, the messy blogger. Yes. Now, this is my problem with the people. Y'all gonna get mad when he still be messy. That's how y'all know him to elect him. Duh. That's what he does for a living. Jason Lee is one of the gay boys who buku messy. He just learned how to monetize it. That's what he does. I don't understand. So y'all want him to turn into Councilman Tate? Y'all wanted him to turn into Councilman Tate off of power? No, because guess what? Even Councilman Tate was a real nigga. See, Councilman Tate in front of the cameras, let's talk about it. Who watched Power? See, in front of the camera, Councilman Tate was an upstanding, you know what I mean? Yes, I would like to let you guys know that I will be very, very, professional. But whenever he behind the scenes, remember he was with Tyreek? And he was like, don't play with me, little nigga. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to let that man be who he is. Y'all like Councilman Tate because he handsome and he's straight. Now all of a sudden here come the gay light-skinned boy. Now it's, he got to pick a side. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to start giving people an even playing field. If Councilman Tate could be an ex-police, a new councilman, and a thug-ass nigga, let Jason Lee be messy. That's what he do. That's what he do for a living. That's his whole brand. Shout out to Jason Lee. I'm here for it. Shout out to Jason Lee. Now, y'all can't get mad when he be messy because he about to be messy. Okay? So, Jason Lee girl came out and told us that Meg, Hotties, is y'all on here? Is the Hotties on here? Girl, he said they had a fight. Sure did. He said they had a fight. He said Meg and the cowgirl had a fight. Let's get up into it. Y'all get the likes on. Y'all get the likes up. Meg and the cowgirl, I'm sorry, Winnie Harlow. That's the girl name, the model girl. They had a fight. Look, check it out.
It's time for thoughts and prayers. Megan, listen, I wish you the best. You seem happy today. Everybody keeps asking me to release the tea on Megan that I said I was going to release. She got in a fight with Winnie Harlow at Michael Rubin's party. I don't have all the full details yet, and I'm waiting on the video. But I've texted Megan and Winnie, so there you go. Boom. Hold on. Have a good weekend. It's time for thoughts and prayers.
He said what he said. He said what he said. He said Meg and Winnie Harlow had a fight. He said, be more short and said, rest in peace, Eric Mays. Out of order. What he be calling? What Eric Mays be saying? What he be not out of order? It's another word he be saying when he be trying to cut people off. What even point of order? Point of order. Point of order. Now, Nia, you got to stop. Nia said that Eric Mays passed. Girl, Eric been gone for about a year. We've been bereaved. Come on now, Nia. You got to catch up, girl. You got to catch up. Okay, yeah, he been gone for about a year now, girl. So, yeah, point of order is what the people trying to say. Listen, Jason Lee came on here and said what he said. Now, I want to see who y'all think won because he don't have the tape. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Meg won. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the cowgirl won. Winnie Harlow, I'm sorry. The model girl. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Meg won the fight. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Winnie Harlow won. I'm trying to see something. Now, I don't know the Winnie girl, but Meg is a big girl. But that don't, my mama used to say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So I don't know. Okay, it's a lot of ones. Okay, we being messy. Yep. We being messy. I see some 2s now. So, here's my thing. Let me get him up here. Here's my thing, you guys. Here's my thing. Let's start with Meg, right? So Megan Thee Stallion has been known to taste a little drink. Everybody know that. Meg has been known to taste a couple of drinks, drive the boat, things of that nature, okay? And everybody know they got that friend when they get on that liquor, they get the acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why some people be like, I don't like going drinking with her, because when she get on that liquor, she get the boom, boom, boom. It's possible that Meg was one of them girls on that liquor. Winnie probably said something to her, or looked at her crazy, and that Hennessy started to kick in. Matter of fact, you don't care about your life if you drink Hennessy. I'm sorry. But she probably went to windmilling. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating what I think. Now, that's what I think could be happening with her, because everybody knows she loves a good shot of liquor. She loves to drive the boat. Okay. Now, some people are saying Meg can't fight. I don't know. They say she's from San Antonio. She's really not from Houston. And listen, a location don't mean you can fight. But ultimately, she is a big girl. So I don't know. But I'm waiting on Jason Lee to come out with the results. I don't know if she can fight. To be honest, it don't look like none of them never had a fight. Can we talk about it? It don't look like Meg nor Winnie ever had a fight. But I will say Winnie probably had a fight because somebody probably called her a cowgirl in school. And she probably had to get the windmilling. And that would have been me. Like, I'm from New Orleans. We rib everybody. And I just know I could have seen her in like 6th grade, 8th grade. She say something. And I'm like, bitch, if you don't get your moo head ass, you cowgirl. Bitch, if you don't go sit your ugly ass down before I milk you whole. You know what I mean? And listen, that's just where I'm from. So that's the culture of New Orleans. So I'm just saying. So I feel like she probably would have had a fight because somebody like me would have came around and, bitch, I'm a cow, type T. So, and again, I don't know the girl Winnie. They say she's a mean girl. I don't know her. Wait, girl, who put that in the chat? Somebody said, who said horse versus cow? I cannot. I didn't even put those two together. Y'all is messy. Y'all is messy. Not a horse versus a cow. Girl, y'all got to stop. But anyways, listen, this is the perk. I don't know who won. I don't believe nobody in Hollywood is really cut like that. I mean, they got a couple of them that sneak through the cracks. But for the most part, I just don't see nobody in Hollywood cut like that. One is a model, one is a rapper who be lying about everything. So I don't know. All I know is the National Geographic Channel, and all the years I've been watching it, I ain't never seen a cow fight a horse. And I've been watching the National Geographic Channel since I was a little bitty girl. Nat Geo is my thing. And I have never, do you hear me, ever seen a horse versus a cow. I done seen a lot of things. I done seen snakes versus alligators. I done seen giraffes versus lions. I done seen whales fight each other, sharks versus whales, dolphins versus this. I ain't never in my life, all the 41 years I've been on the earth, seen a cow versus a horse. So I don't know what that means. I'm just saying I've been watching it for a long time, So with that being said, I don't know who won. I wish both of them the best. I hope that nobody got their face scratched up because that's what I be caring about. And yeah, that's it. Jason Lee will be awaiting the tea. Please come out with the video. If not the video, at least describe it for us so we can come back and discuss it. Elevated Queen, thank you for becoming a member. Oh my God, thank you so much. You guys, please like the videos. Oh yeah, I have seen kangaroos fighting dogs. Yes, I have. Y'all ever seen that one when that kangaroo stood up like this and the dogs was barking and that white man came out and was boxing the kangaroo and he like pop pop and the kangaroo was like, y'all ever seen that one? Y'all ain't never, like the kangaroo stood up to box the dog and then the clear man came running out the back because you know they love their dogs. Oh girl, they love their dogs. Matter of fact, I was in PetSmart today, and I seen this clear couple with them two big old them big old girl dogs look like horses, girl. And I seen them in there, girl, and I'm saying, ooh, ain't lucky I got him, girl. You know what I mean? But anyway, the man boxed I seen that. The man boxed the kangaroo, and the kangaroo was like, this nigga hit me in my face. That's how I felt. You know what I mean? But anyway, neither here nor there. I've seen a lot of things. I just ain't never seen a cow versus a horse. Now let's move on. I want to say the last thing is Rockhead. Chrisean and Rockheads. Is y'all on here? Oh, I know y'all here. Y'all the ones not liking the video. Y'all definitely the ones. Now Rockheads, we go through this every time. Y'all, we should know the procedures at this point for the Rockheads. We should know the procedures. Before I get into what's going on, let me say something to you hoes. And yeah, I'm calling y'all hoes. I noticed as I kept going down in my comments on the video, the last video I just put up, please go down there and check it out. It's doing pretty well. All I saw, but Voodoo, you're a hater. But Voodoo, how do you know she's not getting this baby help? But Voodoo, she doesn't have to process help or doctor visits. But Voodoo, how do you this? How do you that? You're just a hater. You're clout chasing off Chrisean. You're nothing without Chrisean. Every time you turn around, you have this girl in your mouth. But Voodoo, you think you're all that. You think you're this. Worry about your kids. But Voodoo, you're worried about this girl. Don't worry about this girl. Where your kids at? Where your bitch? My child about to graduate from college, ho. With a 4.1 GPA, bitch. On her way to get a master's degree, sluts. With a credit score of 785, tramp. No debt, full free, 4-year scholarship, walking out with high credit and no debt, duck. Do not ever play with no me, please. Do not ever in your fucking lives play with no me. Oh, and mind you, got more in her savings account than you bitches ever seen in your check-ins, ho. I hate you bitches. And you know why I hate y'all? Because y'all really like deflecting to save the bitch. I hate that about y'all. Because y'all will save the bitch to spite the child. Okay? And the fact that y'all all in my comments, how do I know she's not getting the baby help? Well, I tell you what, one way I know. Well, because if she was getting the baby help at 14 months, he would at least be able to hold his own head up. If she was getting him help at 14 months, he would at least be able to sit up. At 14 months, if she was getting him help, he would at least be able to crawl. At 14 months, if she was getting him help, he would not still be drinking Infamil. He'd be eating off a spoon. Ho. Now, I'm not no doctor. I'm just a mother. And what I'm saying is, you bitches is not about to gaslight me into thinking that I'm wrong for exposing this bitch for smoking and drinking and smoking and drinking and fighting and fucking and smoking and drinking all throughout the pregnancy. And now this baby is here not getting his proper care from what I believe. And you're not going to gaslight me into feeling like me bringing that out is me hating or worried about her child. Bitch, where your child? How about that? Where your child? I'm not sitting in a high moral place to where I feel like I could say certain things about no, she's going to get her master's, Gracie. She's graduating from her bachelor's. She'll be going into her master's in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So she's graduating with her bachelor's degree in biology. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bachelor's in biology. And she'll be down to do her master's program so she can be a physical therapist and own her own practice. Just to clear that up, because I don't want nobody to say, but voodoo, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's clear it up. What's up? Yeah, see, she's just gonna work for somebody to get the experience, then she's gonna own her own practice. I'm raising bosses. Don't play with no me. Don't do that. So now, neither here nor there. So listen. So I don't think that it's right that people get upset that we bring something to light, because this is my thing. And this is what I keep trying to tell everybody when I be talking about this. This is what I'm trying to tell everybody when I be talking about this. My concern is for the baby. I know some people may say that's cap, and that's fine. I don't care what you say. When I saw that baby's hernia, matter of fact, go back, and I say this all the time. When I found out that girl was pregnant, I was terrified for this baby, let alone seeing this baby's hernia. When I seen the hernia, I was over the roof. And I made it my life's work to make sure this girl get held accountable. Because if Blueface never posted that hernia, God forbid that baby was probably still have that hernia. Because all Chrisean care about is walking around with the baby as a prop. That's it. That's all. Okay? So with that being said, I can tell he's not getting the help he needs, because if he was, at the very, very least, he'd at least be eating some type of pudding or baby food or something. This is a 14-month-old baby still drinking milk out of a bottle. I'm pretty sure it probably affects the growth of his teeth or something like that, because at this age, he should be feeding himself. He should be grabbing for things. He should be sitting up with buku food. He should, matter of fact, he should damn near have the little spoon like this, doing like this. He should be in pull-ups, getting ready for potty training. He still looked the same size he looked as. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that. And this is why I hate you bitches. Yeah, the Chriseanimals, I literally do not like none of y'all. Because that should be priority. Not her. He should be priority. Not her. He should be priority. Not her. All right? So, long story short, I wanted to address that because I be reading it, and because I'm not a Twitter warrior and I don't do the Twitter finger thing, I don't be having time to respond to one of y'all, to all of y'all. Girl, one of y'all, I tried to put in "shut your ugly ass up, ho," and YouTube said that's against the guidelines and asked me to edit it. So then I tried spelling it another way: "shut your ugly ass up, ho." And then YouTube came back and said, it's still against the guidelines, fat. So I just deleted it all together. So to the bitch, I was about to get on there and say, shut your ugly ass up, ho. I'm telling you right here, shut your ugly ass up, ho. Damn. Now let's move on. So Rockhead, one of them people, how my grandma said, got more luck than sense. More luck than sense. She had the lawsuit down with James Wright Chanel, where she done bopped that boy upside the head to make his teeth look like hers. That lawsuit still pending. She was arrested going to see Blueface. Then she was extradited to Oklahoma. She was extradited to Oklahoma to go stand court because the bitch decided she wouldn't go do 40 hours of community service. Mind you, this is from the charge where she stole Blueface call, wrote "I love you, Blue" on the wall in blood, ritual type shit, but whatever. Wrote "I love you, Blue" on the wall in blood, stole the boy car, drove across state lines, federal case, mind you, but drove across state lines with paraphernalia and drugs on her, got caught, and all them people told this duck asshole to do was 40 hours of community service. And the bitch couldn't even commit to that. So I know if you can't commit to 40 hours of community service, Poe Jr. don't have a chance. Junior, Junior, he la be do be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Can't you tell, rockheads? Can't y'all tell he need love? Okay. So they lock her ass up, let her out on bond. She been running around here lying like she love God. I don't know if she love God or not, but she been around here being very performative as it pertains to the church and all those things. All right, oh, holy, holy, holy. Let me tell you something, Chastity. When you started saying that prayer, talking about some holy, 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 bitch, I thought you was trying to cast a spell. Do you hear me? Y'all seen that on the show when she had the confrontation with Tasiki and Chastity was like, "You want to pray?" And they said, "Yeah." This whole holler, holy, holy. I said, this bitch trying to cast a spell on us. The fuck?
Who's the water?
He all right. All right, he good. He good. I said, this bitch trying to cast a spell on us. The fuck? Okay. So with that being said, they let her out on bond. She been running around here talking about she a hood gospel artist. And then fast forward, she goes to court yesterday. And like I told you, my grandma used to say, she got more luck than sense because the bitch get out on bond. And they ended up giving her a 2-year suspended sentence. Okay? 2-year suspended sentence. That means she's on 2 years of probation. 2 years of probation. And I heard it's like an extended 2 years for something else. But we're about to pull it up. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. But before we go there, you know, I keep telling y'all, this thing right here will never get old to me. Y'all remember that day she went live on Instagram Live and was shitting Junior out? Remember that? When she shitted Junior out on Instagram Live? Hold on. Remember she shitted Junior out on Instagram Live? And, you know, I was there. I was in an emergency room. You know, this is why I feel like I have the right to speak on my little nephew. Because I was in the room. Me and 1 million plus other people. We was all in the room. Okay? We were there. Okay? So don't ask me why I'm minding my business. That is my business. This is the first time a bitch invited me in the room while they have day baby. That's my business. The fuck? I was in the room, so that's my business. Okay. Now y'all remember when she was pushing, and I did this before, but when she was pushing, this will never get old to me. And when she was hollering, they were saying, "Thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus." Tessa, "Thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus." And Chrisean turned around with the Rocky Balboa cry. Now, I done had a baby, you know, and I understand the pain is the unbearable pain you can't even explain. But baby, when Rockhead turned around and went, Adrian, I lost it. Do you hear me? Now, don't judge me. I was in the room, okay? Let's get into the footage. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. You see it? Now they say the bitch walked in the hospital high as the cost of living. I don't know. I wasn't there. Blueface said the bitch walked down to the hospital 9 months pregnant, high as the cost of living. So that's the only thing I could think could make her do the Adrian. That's the only thing I could think to make her make that type of face as she get the pushing. You know what I mean? So this will always go down. First of all, I'm honored that she allowed me in the room because she didn't have to do that. She allowed me in the room. So thank you, Rockhead, for letting me in. I think I was the only responsible person in the room. Quiet as it's kept, you know, because I think the chat. So yeah, thank you, this girl, for allowing me in the room to witness such a miraculous thing. In this part right here will forever be etched in my brain. Do you hear me? I will never not think about this moment right here. Okay. Yeah. So I just wanted to point that out. I don't know. It just never gets old to me. You know what I mean? It just never. But like I said, I was honored that she asked me to be in the room. I came in. I was there from the time they were prepping. I left out. I had to go get me something to eat. Go downstairs to the cafeteria, give me something to eat, boom, boom, boom. Then I came back. She still wasn't ready. They was in there praying and talking crazy. So I said, girl, let me go in the hallway or something. I went down the hall, asked the nurse for some of that good ice. Y'all know that soft ice they be having at the hospital. So me and the nurse was talking, girl. It turns out she know my baby daddy. So we was down there talking, got my little soft ice. Me and her talking, boom, boom, boom. Then I told the doctor, I said, call me when she ready to go in. And the doctor said, fine, I'll call you. So all of a sudden, as we talking about how she used to mess with my baby daddy cousin, the doctor came out and said, Voodoo, come on in. She's ready to give birth. And I was right there. So again, I am very thankful that Rockhead invited me in for this joyous occasion because this is the first time I laid eyes on my nephew. So shout out to my nephew, you know, not her. Shout out to my nephew, not this bitch, just my nephew. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a time you had to be there. You know, I was one of the lucky ones. Thank you. You're welcome. You know, now, let's get into the results of this doggone arrest, girl. Girl, my nerves so bad. All right, so let's start here first. Chrisean had a lot of the stuff around the case sealed. And I'm thinking, why? Why is she sealing certain things pertaining to this case? Girl, everything else thus far has been public. What did they hand down to Chrisean to make her want to have it sealed? So here's the date, November 8th. Here's a sealed document. Well, it says sealed document. And it says rules and conditions of supervised probation. It says document available at the court clerk's office. Get it? And then it says confession of applicant to accelerate. That's available at the clerk's office. And then district attorney's prosecution reimbursement notice. That's down at the clerk's office. What's going on? I need somebody to find out what's happening here. Bitch, what is you hiding, ho? If you could bust your legs wide open and give birth to my nephew on live, bitch, unseal the documents. Unseal the documents, okay? If we could watch you bust them legs wide open and give birth to that baby, unseal the documents. We've seen everything we needed to see. Yes, this is for Oklahoma. So, okay, boom. Would somebody say she's switching up what? She's switching up our game? Yeah, she's trying to throw us to the left. But you know, Rockhead is slow, so it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. Do y'all think it could be something pertaining to? I don't know how it would be anything pertaining to Junior. I don't know. She an informant. I've been told y'all that. I said she was a plant. I said after her and Ronnie had that unfortunate case where that Mexican man went unalive and Ronnie took the charge, and then she came out on the interview and slipped up and said she did it. I said the reason why Ronnie got as little time as he had and she was able to walk away free was because she's a Fed. I said that. I said she was a plant and a Fed. I said it. Yep. Who knows what she hiding? But whatever she hiding, bitch, we gonna find out, you slow hole. Gonna find out. So, what is a doc probation in Oklahoma? There are two types of probation in Oklahoma, supervised and unsupervised. With supervised probation, it can either be supervised by the Oklahoma Department of Correction or DOC probation or the district attorney's DA supervision. DA supervision is much better for the defendants than the DOC. So let's get into which one she got. Shout out to Corey Lombardi on Twitter. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. That's where I'm getting this from, y'all. He got the paperwork. It says, here's some of Chrisean's documents that's not sealed. She accepted the deal of 2 years suspended sentences along with an additional 2 years of DOC supervision. So 2 years suspended sentence, that means, don't that mean when they get the suspended sentence that they don't have to do the time? And then they do the 2 years on the bike? I don't know. Can I make this bigger? I might have to download this to make this bigger. Because I can't see this. Let me look at it on my phone. I can look at it on my phone. We about to get to the bottom of this. We damn sure about to get to the bottom of this. Hold on. Ain't about to do it. Because I don't feel like doing all that downloading and stuff. All right. So according to the document, this is what they're saying. And I might do a video on it so y'all can see it a little better. But for now, we're just going to roll with this. I am the defendant in the case. I have signed my name at the end of this statement. My lawyer has also signed at the end of this statement. I have received and read a copy of the application against me, which my lawyer has now. It says, my lawyer and I have talked about this allegation. I have told my lawyer what I did and what I know about the allegation I am accused of. My lawyer has told me what he has learned about the witness and evidence against me. I have talked to my lawyer as much as I want to, and we both agree it would be best that I confess the allegations in the application to revoke or accelerate. So they say they circled accelerate or terminate. Then it says, I believe the witness or witnesses and evidence against me can prove the allegations and establish factor to support my confession. So it sounds like what she's saying is, hey, I'm going to just plead. Me and my lawyer talk. I'm going to plead guilty because, girl, I can't win. My lawyer has told me what the recommendation of this violation is for this violation and has told me the DA recommends that the court give me the following sentence. Accelerated to suspended 2 years, 2 years suspended. And then it says 2 years additional probation, years of DOC supervision. So she's getting DOC supervision, which was what the other one said. The DOC was the one where the corrections officer, huh? Hold on, let me go back and see. She's choosing the DOC supervision. Two types, Oklahoma supervised probation. It can be supervised by the DOC or the district attorney. The DA supervision is much better for defendants than DOC. So what's the DOC? Now, hold on. What's DOC supervision in Oklahoma? I'm about to go see. Hold on, girl. What, girl, is DOC supervision? Oklahoma. Offenders participating in specialty courts. Hold on. It sounds like it's saying offenders participating in specialty courts or community sentencing and who are supervised by probation and parole will comply with guidelines established by the specific program rather than being the subject of the... I gotta go find it. I gotta go on here and look at it. Supervision of, okay. I'm control fine. I'm very curious. I'm extremely curious. Like, what is it? What is talking to Joffrey? Girl, they got too many. Listen, I can't find it. I can't find what that is. Supervisor of contact. Can somebody Google it for me? Post imprisonment supervision in Oklahoma is mandatory supervision of people recently released from prison. Opening, closing, probation, parole services. I don't know. Somebody find out in the chat. I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know what that means. Department of Correction. I know it's Department of Corrections, but like, what does that entail? That's what I'm wondering. What does that entail? Okay, we got somebody. Hold on. I'm from Oklahoma. She has to report to her probation officer on house visits, taking UAs. Okay, urinary analysis. My brother just saw her at the probation office last week. So does that mean she have to stay in Oklahoma? Does that mean she have to stay in Oklahoma? Okay, they say yeah. Okay. Ooh, child, she gonna tell Oklahoma up. She's gonna tell Oklahoma up, girl. Keeping it real with Kiki says, I like your commentary, but you don't know what she is doing. And unless you have a doctor visit reports, then I don't think you should be speaking on it, right or wrong. Well, keeping it real with Kiki, thank you for support. But I feel like I should be speaking on it, and I'm gonna speak on it. And I don't have to be a doctor. All I have to be is a human and a mother to know something is wrong with that child. And people like you who think that not speaking on it makes it better are part of the problem. You're actually like an accessory to the bull. So with that being said, like I said, thank you for the support. You were very respectful, so I'm not going to drag you. But what I will say is people like you are part of the problem. This is why she's where she's at, because it was y'all who was around there saying, oh, the baby gonna change her. She's gonna be fine. Leave her alone. It was y'all. It was people like you keeping it real with Kiki. It was people just like you. It was people, and it was me who was saying, no, y'all, she need to do this. No. Mind your business. It was people just like you. And the only person suffers from this is Junior, because all y'all care about is how she looks. So yeah, I'm going to continue to speak on it. And that's that on that. So yeah. Thank you for the support though. Thank you. I'm going to continue to speak on it. You know, when y'all say stuff like that, y'all make me want to make more videos. I hope y'all know that, right? Whenever y'all say stuff like, you need to mind your business, you make me want to go back in a booth and make another video. I do really well on my videos too. A lot of people see them. Even bloggers bigger than me. And let me say this too to you bitches. And I don't mean to call y'all bitches, but it's too many of y'all for me to name. Y'all be over here looking at my videos too. And then y'all go back to y'all channel and y'all be... And one of you bitches, I don't even fuck with you, hoe. And you know who you are. Bitch went back and stole my whole style, my whole flow, bitch. Synced you. I don't know how you came up in my algorithm, but I synced you. Everything I said, you went back to your channel, to them weird ass hoes, and you said the same thing. I'm tired of you bitches. I'm tired. I'm really getting tired of y'all. Back to the thing. I want the court's record to show that my lawyer has explained to me the rights and that I understand my rights. I know the purpose of a hearing is deciding whether I have violated rules and conditions of my sentence or program participation. I know that I have the right for a court to hear the case and make a decision. I know that I do not have a confession or have to confess to the allegations. Boom, boom, boom. They're going to accelerate the charges or the sentencing. I'm sorry. She wasn't promised anything, and they tell her how to appeal, and she signed. The court minutes. Who writing this? It must be somebody who left-handed. No shade to the left-handed people. My brother left-handed, but I can't read nothing y'all be writing. I can't even read this. And she signed it. Chrisean Malone. Boom, boom, boom. 2 years suspended sentence and 2 years accelerated probation by the Department of Corrections. So that's that on that. Now let me say this, y'all. Because we come, well, shit, I think we coming up on 2 hours, girl. We at 2 hours. Let me say this, you guys. Again, I keep telling y'all, even all y'all Christianimals, I keep telling y'all, if that girl one day would have really for real change her life around and get this baby some help, on my soul, I would be the first one championing for her. I keep telling y'all that. But I'm not going to sit here and be blind and stupid and watch her do something real messed up or be neglectful to this child and not say nothing. That's actually part of the problem. You know, people like y'all, and I'm not comparing it, but I'm going to put the comparison out there. People like women like that, they remind me of those women who know the uncle touched on a little girl, but they don't say nothing. Y'all are, to me, y'all know some real stuff shit is happening. Y'all know it. Everybody know it. But don't nobody say nothing. That's how y'all look to me. When y'all tell me not to mind my business or don't say this or don't say that and how you know, especially when y'all say how you know. When you say how you know and we looking at the same baby, it gives me tease of mama, your boyfriend tried to touch me and your mama, well, what was you wearing? I see how you be walking around him anyway. That's how y'all look to me. That's how y'all look to me. Because there's no way you could look at the same baby I'm looking at and really have a problem with me putting this out there. It's crazy to me. And every time y'all get on here and tell me to mind my business, I go back in the booth and I spit some more hot fire like Dylan. Every time. How you know he's not going to get his checkups? Well, I tell you one way I know. The doctor would have did something about him still not being able to hold his head up. Hope. I don't understand you bitches. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If he was going to see a physician, he would be in some type of physical therapy. And at 14 months, he would at least be able to hold his head up. You get it? That's how I know. And like I said, when y'all be coming over here being mean and nasty, because how dare Voodoo come on here and point out the obvious? We running around like Ray Charles, acting like we don't see what we see. How dare you come out here and point out what we see? We don't want that out there. We want that to be quiet. We want to keep lying to the snaggletooth hoe, telling her that the baby is fine and nothing is wrong. That's what we want to do. But Voodoo, how dare you, Voodoo? You don't get to do that, fat. You don't get to do that. We love living in a lap of insanitary. That's what we like. We like living in bullshit, literally and figuratively. The judge should have enforced her to get that fucking baby looked at. That's what he should have did. Richie China, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Have a nice weekend. Love your content. Hashtag Save Junior. Absolutely. Thank you all so much for the super chat. But for real, it's just like and this is our problem. We've got, as a black community, let me talk to the black Americans in here, to the black community, period. The black community, period. You know why we so fucked up as a community? We've gotten away from shame. Now, instead of shaming the horrible things to keep our community afloat, we come to a place now in 2024 where if you point something out or if you shame something, even if it's the most horrible, heinous thing, it's a whole bunch of people going to gather together and look at you and gaslight you and say that you're wrong. And that's why we have the children of the corn that we have in 2024. That's why these bitches is breeding these demons right now because can't nobody tell their child nothing. Nobody. Not their mama, not the child daddy, not nobody. And then they wonder why they got to sleep with one eye open at night because the motherfucking child pulling up to the bed like a Chucky doll at the end of the bed. Y'all are the problem. As long as we continue to turn a blind eye to shit and act like it don't happen, it just gets worse. It just gets worse. And it just gets worse. So we as a community, the community that we say we need, we need to get back to that community. And in that community gives a thing called responsibility and accountability. You got to be accountable for certain things. You can't just do what you want and walk around like nothing's happening. That don't work in no community ever. So I don't know where black people get this idea that, oh, we could just act like it's not happening. And then how dare you say something because we like her? I don't know where y'all got that idea, but y'all one of the reasons why the black community fucked up today. Y'all one of the reasons why. Y'all are definitely one of the reasons why the black community is so messed up in 2024. Because can't nobody tell y'all nothing, even when you a dirty dog snaggletooth bitch. You see what I'm saying? And you fucking around with children. That's crazy to me. But not me. Like I told y'all, I've been speaking my mind since I was a little bitty girl. I done been popped in my mouth by my mama so many times. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to say what I got to say. And y'all not gonna come around here and try to shame me or get me, you know what I mean? Oh, but voodoo, you don't need it. That don't work on me. I done got popped in the mouth for saying worse. So I'm damn sure gonna die on the hill of making sure this child gets what they need. Now, thank you for bringing up this letter. I forgot about that. Let me show you how fucked up the community is. Even the pastors. I hate you bitches anyway. I don't like no pastors. They're the worst people on the face of this earth. Thank you, Meek, for being a member for 7 months. Boo, did you see the email from her pastor's wife? Did, and I'm about to go get it up right now. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate you, Fed, because I forgot to bring that up. Now, a pastor's wife, Natalie Todd, she had something to say. Watch the lack of accountability and bullshit you about to hear in this letter. Good morning. I understand you all have some concerns pertaining to Chrisean and her son, Chrisean Jr. Thank you for making me aware of the subreddit. We are here to support Chrisean and her child in a way that we can as her family here in Oklahoma. On behalf of Chrisean and Chrisean Jr., we would like for the calls to CPS or DCFS to stop. I have spoken with Chrisean and DCFS, and we have made arrangements to take Junior to a pediatrician to address any concerns and to put everyone's mind at ease. We are constantly praying over Chrisean and her child, and we know and believe that God has the final say so. God has already forgiven her for anything harmful she may have consumed during pregnancy. I hope you all will do the same. God bless you. You see, you Pastor bitch. Pastor Christy Tide was her name. Bitch, you part of the problem too, ho. It's a special place in hell for the pastors. Y'all know that, right? Even the Bible said coming back and starting with the church. You false prophet assholes, you want to get on here and say you done talk to DCFS and y'all gonna bring the baby down to the doctor, but don't worry about it because God already forgave her. How you know, bitch? He ain't speaking to you. See, you got the people out at the church house believing that the Most High is speaking to you. He ain't speaking to you. As a matter of fact, he goes all the way around you because you're a false prophet. Because you could pray all you want. But even the book say faith without works is dead. So you could pray like she been praying. And until this fucking baby get help, I don't want to hear nothing no bitch behind the pulpit got to say. See, I don't revere you bitches like the other people. I'm not one of them black people. Listen, we were Jehovah's Witness from middle school all the way up to high school. I don't give a motherfucker about no pastor, bitch. You're not gonna get no special treatment from me because you sit behind the pulpit. Girl, fuck you, bitch. Until this baby get the help that he needs, girl, we gonna drag. We gonna drag. And I don't believe nothing you say. I don't care about nothing you say. Now, I ain't calling DCFS. I have never called DCFS. But until we start to see some progress with this child, we on the move, fat. We on the move. See, I'm not one of them black folk that was raised in the church so heavy to where I can't say, well, no, bitch. As a matter of fact, the pulpit bitches and niggas be the worst ones. You boule, Freemason. Bitch, don't get me started. I don't even talk like this over here. Don't get me started, ho. You Eastern girl, please don't start me. Just like Pastor Jamal, Pastor Holy Whore, you had her on the podcast. You talked about the gospel. All you was trying to do was get clout for your goddamn radio for that podcast that ain't nobody gonna watch in the next 6 months, but the people you down there dropping dick off to, allegedly, at the congregation. Girl, fuck Jamal Bryant. Fuck whatever church that is, and the pastor, the pulpit, the first pastor, the deacons, the deaconess, the everybody. Fuck the attendees, the parking lot people. Fuck the building, the man who sold you the building, the tax write-off. Fuck everybody down there. I don't give a motherfuck about none of them hoes. You get it? I'm a different type of bitch. Yeah. I don't care. If it's about a child versus anything, I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. Sunkissed Princess, thank you for the super chat. You always be 100. Keep speaking. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. And Miyashia, is that how you say your name? Thank you for the super chat. Hashtag Save Junior. And that's what we doing. And we gonna keep talking about it until this bitch get her mind right. Did you see it, Caribbean Queen? Did you see it? When Natalie, Rolly, Scotty, when they went to go see that baby, bitch, at one point, it looked like they were scared to look at the baby. Did y'all catch that? Who caught it? Girl, when they were talking to Chrisean, I saw Scotty, her eyes look at him and hurry up and look away. It was so bad that to me, that's how it looked. It looked like they were scared to look at the baby. I'm glad I thought I was the only one caught that. Thank you. It was extremely cringe, girl. It was ridiculous. Girl, even when Rolly was talking to her, girl, they just kept eye contact, eye to eye. They refused to look down at that baby. That tells you everything you know, but they'll never come out here and say nothing. You know what I mean? And I guess whatever. But at the end of the day, something is fucking wrong. And I don't care what no pastor say. I don't care what no hoe or no bitch say. Until we get this baby some help, it's up. It's up. And I said it. With that being said, thank y'all for coming out. We had 2 hours and 15 minutes, child. I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to give Saint one of his cupcakes. Love y'all down to the ground. Thank y'all so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Nothing short of it. And we will come back for another live at some point. Probably not tomorrow. I'll probably put some content out tomorrow, but at some point, okay? With that being said, thank y'all so much. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're a returning Dollar Dawn, welcome back. And y'all know how we do. I'm about to juice y'all up out of here. I'm going to have a birthday party with my son. And I hope y'all have a wonderful and safe weekend, okay? Love y'all down to the ground. Peace.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up, open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Bend it, bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it, 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 for you, rock it for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it when you bust it up.
Come on, Blaze, you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.